due to a what was it? Due to a bit of a surprise Def Jam event. Certainly a surprise to me, as that kind of came out of nowhere. It was a very good event. I'm sure we'll get to talking about a little bit over the course of tonight's program. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and queue up a match and then let the internet know we're here. Let's see. Kind of like NBA Jam Player on the right side of the board. I'm kind of leaning towards the native beast, Nyla Rose. So let's go ahead and do that, and I will do the social media thing and get us underway here.
Fight!
Yeah, it's so weird watching these with no crowd noise at all. Done that. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and close this off, because my computer hates it when I have stuff in. Oh my god, this colossal chokeslam hitting Nyla Rose with a tomahawk. And the NBA Jam Player just showcasing like all that athletic ability that allows him to compete in just one of the most hotly contested sports leagues on the planet.
Bang, bang! 1, 2.
And that shooting star press nearly enough to put Nyla Rose away, but right now she's gaining ground on the NBA Jam Player. Those repeated smashes to the side of the head. Player shot into that corner turnbuckle, but hold on, going for the cover here. One, but only a count of one. NBA Jam Player has a lot more turbo in his bar. And again, just looking like a man on fire, delivering these colossal dunks to Nyla Rose, but Nyla Rose fighting her way out of this bad situation she's in. But hold on just a moment. Blazing tornado from the NBA Jam Player, and he goes for the cover. That's got to be it too. No, it's not enough. But by the same token, Nyla Rose just unable to gain and maintain any momentum against the NBA Jam Player, and dunking her to the mat once again. But despite all of that, NBA Jam player unable to get that finishing blow that he needs to put the native beast Nyla Rose away, but hold on, one more fire dunk into the mat, but come on, just a moment here. Big double axe handle, clubbing blows to the upper back, and Nyla Rose is in control. Hard shot, and hold on just a moment here. Oh my god, devastating powerbomb. But she is not finished, lifting and dropping the Jam player to the mat, and hold on. Sit out, gut wrench powerbomb, but that getting a near fall, but NBA Jam player getting his shoulders off the mat, and once again another slam, but Nyla Rose to her feet immediately and delivers another powerbomb, and NBA Jam player is out of it, but hold on, not for long. Chokeslam once again. Shooting star press, cover 2. 3 count fall. Nyla Rose getting a second wind late in that contest, but it was too late and too little as the NBA Jam player able to put her away in convincing fashion with those repeated choke slams. Those colossal dunks of a player on fire. And we're going to wait just a moment here before we get things underway in earnest. This very well may be a not terribly well-attended program. I am competing directly with Mania, which, unlike my Wrestle Kingdom stream, Wrestle Kingdom happened a good... He's at least 16, 17 hours before my stream went up. Unfortunately, we are competing directly with WrestleMania tonight, which means a lot of my regular viewers probably tuned into that this evening. But I see, Jamel, appreciate you stopping by. Was just saying, yeah, a lot of my regulars might be watching WrestleMania proper tonight, so they're going to be missing one hell of a show because we don't take weeks off. We don't do the light work. You know, we are going to wrestle every show as if we're wrestling it in front of a 60,000 seat arena. We want to give you guys the best program we possibly can, and tonight is no different. But I'll go ahead and run the intro package, and then we can break down tonight's card, as it is going to be a good one.
Counting up and the grip begins to fade.
Well, welcome once again to another edition of Blake's House Professional Wrestling. Ordinarily, I would tune you guys into exactly what happened on last week's program for anybody that missed that, but we had no Blake's House Wrestling last week as our show was canceled. There was an impromptu Def Jam Fight for New York event that actually went quite well. It was to benefit a charity for COVID-19, part of a larger collaborative effort from several different online fighting game communities. And my services in running the show there were a bit preoccupied, so no Blake's House Wrestling last weekend. However, on the subject of Def Jam Fight for New York, we had rather unfortunate repeats of events. The uncrowned king of Judgment Pro Wrestling became the uncrowned king of Def Jam Fight for New York. Joey Bag of Donuts bested by King J in a hotly contested grand finals. However, just on the subject of Joey Bag of Donuts specifically, well, let's run down the top of tonight's card. So the KOF TV title, as you guys come to expect, the Death Triangle of Pac and the Lucha Brothers are actually going to be taking on the top 3 competitors in that Def Jam Fight for New York event. So that is going to be Danny Trejo, Bo, and Pockets challenging for the KOF TV title this evening. Additionally, we have, as Mag.Lo still missing, this is a source of great concern, as tonight's main event, Antonio and Drew taking on the team of Mag.Lo and COLBY. If Mag.Lo does not appear in tonight's main event, this will be a 2-on-1 handicap match. But as of this moment, Mag.Lo has not checked into the arena, and things are looking dire for COLBY, who has been on a bit of a losing streak recently. Cutting back to tonight's semi-main event, we have got Craig Tonga taking on Jean-Claude Van Damme. Now, Craig Tonga asked for this match. He has bested talent far and wide, and he wants the best. He wants the man that came out victorious in the Kumite, the man that has kicked the heads off of countless other competitors, the man that would defeat Bruce Boran, a fellow kickboxer in our program 2 weeks ago, as a bit of a warm-up contest going into this Craig Tonga matchup. Now, circling back to Joey Bag of Donuts, Joey Bagi, he is going to get a second shot at the Judgment Pro Wrestling Championship. Now, the reason for this being, right now, these two competitors sit at 1 victory apiece. Joey has pinned the JPW champion in a non-title contest, but came up just short when the championship was on the line. This rubber match will be the match that decides everything. There will be a decisive victor in this set that currently sits at 1-1 in this 2 out of 3 falls contest. Now, as Mag.Lo is not in the building and COLBY is preoccupied with tonight's main event, that means the man holding down the fort in the open challenge format is going to be our Blake's House Wrestling champion, Terrell Benjamin. And in addition to that, of course, we have just an absolutely stacked card from top to bottom. So let us go ahead and set up our first match. As you can see here, it is the Lake Mary All-Stars going up against the Worzallas and Tyler Donaldson. Let me just verify. We do not need elimination for this match. That would take entirely too long. But let's go ahead and get into our first match of tonight's program. Let's see. Looks like it's going to be Brandon and Worzallas starting us off here. And Brandon gaining the upper hand in the opening seconds of tonight's contest. And the Lake Mary All-Stars putting on a strong showing, besting the virtual shooters in that Trios Championship match, but eventually being bested by AEW's Death Triangle, as they are currently sitting at the top of the mountain in the Trios picture right now. You got to imagine both of these teams looking to climb to the top of that mountain, but no matter how you look at it, there are obstacles all along the way there. The first one being this contest. Right now, Brandon, big DDT, planting Worzallas in the center of the ring, and then bringing Jordan into this match. Hold on, double team, high and low. Worzallas caught in the unblockable, but Christine there to make the save. Worzallas able to escape the punishment and get back into his own corner. Christine now evading that open hand chop, and just extremely physical competitor, possibly the most physical competitor on this side of the ring here. Though in terms of ferocity, in terms of physicality, Brandon and Josh Kaiser can certainly match Christine, but Christine, that hard chop and an eye rake, trying to slow Josh down a little bit. Josh now shot into the corner turnbuckle, but gets out and plants Christine's face right into that bottom rope. Christine eye rake once again, trying to just slow Josh down, and Josh unable to connect with those soul butt kicks. Those eye rakes possibly doing some damage there, disorienting him a little bit. But big bulldog lays Christine out center of the ring, and Josh now starting to pick up a little bit of speed. Big snapmare, and whatever Josh was setting up for, Christine to her feet too quickly. Ooh, but a precision haymaker planting Christine right into that corner turnbuckle. But now it is Tyler coming out of that orange Gatorade corner and trying to get an early cover, unable to do so. Brandon trying to make Tyler run the entire length of that 20 by 20 and finishing things off with that big back body drop. However, Brandon totally focused on the opponent in front of him, Christine, the legal competitor in this contest, and Christine and Brandon just slugging it out in that orange Gatorade corner. Christine coming out on top, and a guillotine-like leg drop draped over the throat of Brandon. And big chop, and another one for good measure, and that's going to send Brandon to his own corner, and Jordan back into this contest. Big forearm smash. Brandon setting Jordan up, but Christine getting the best of that exchange as she delivers a knee right to the gut. But Jordan fighting his way out. Those big chops to the chest, trying to get out of this 2-on-1 situation. But right now, he is caught in that orange Gatorade corner, and he's been sent over the top rope, and that's going to clear out the orange Gatorade corner. And Jordan now has to fight off both of the Worzallas, and that's going to finally clear out the blue Gatorade corner, and Tyler now 2-on-1 odds, but seems to be handling himself quite well. Big dragon screw leg whip. All the while, Worzallas just working the knees of Jordan. This fight looks like it's going to make its way back into the ring. And Jordan making the tag as he was taking a great deal of punishment on the outside. Big double drop kick just flattens Josh now. And Christine just keeps things rolling for her team. Josh now trying to right the ship for his team as a big cross connects and a series of toe kicks. It looks like he's not quite finished with Christine, but Tyler able to cut him off. or at least attempts to do so, as that big vertical suplex, ooh, goes for that haymaker once again, does not find its mark. Big elbow to the back of the head. When Brandon, after that lariat, locks on his patented spinning toe hold, and on Christine now, just trying to work Brandon before she is sent back to her own corner. Big double drop kick as Tyler and Worzallas just fired out of a gun from that orange Gatorade corner, and Tyler now working that shin lock. And hold on, Brandon looks like he's going back to his own corner. Josh back into this match again, high and low. Worzallas stuck in the unblockable, unable to protect himself, and a big elbow to the face just lays Worzallas out. Looks like Josh going to go for the cover here too, but only a count of 2. Gonna take a lot more than that to put Worzallas away. But this Lake Mary All-Star team certainly prepared to dish out exactly enough punishment to put away any one of these competitors. And hold on now, Josh. Just sliding elbow, side of the head. But Worzallas back to his feet and back in control. Lift and drop, and Worzallas going for that patented elbow drop, but Josh scrambling to his feet. He knows exactly how dangerous Worzallas is here. That is why he's trying to fight his way out of this situation.
Keep up. Keep up.
Now works this 2-on-1 hold, just wrenching the arm and applying that sleeper hold, but Worzallas able to escape this situation, get back to his own corner, bring Christine into this contest, and now it is Christine going head-to-head with Jordan. 2 massive toe kicks flatten 2 members of the Lake Mary All-Stars, and hold on, Jordan now going into the corner, but Christine able to escape, but immediately afterward, big swinging neck breaker and a sliding elbow of his own as Jordan plants one across the side of the head of Christine, but hold on now. Repeated toe kicks to a trapped Jordan as he collapses to the mat, and it looks like we are doing this once again in the orange Gatorade corner. And Christine, series of kicks, and hold on just a moment here. Christine with the Bronco Buster, just repeatedly driving her hips into the chest of Jordan, and Jordan retreating back to his own corner. He has had enough. And big STO and sweep going to set Brandon up quite nicely here. That's going to clear out both corners as Lake Mary All-Stars able to make the critical cutoff. Christine trying to get back to her own corner, but slowed down as Brandon doing the deal, but his team able to make a key save, and some major miscommunication. Tyler driving an elbow right into the mat. However, Worzallas getting fired up. You know, he's looking for that patented elbow drop, but he has been denied the opportunity at every crossroads here in this contest. Worzallas shooting Brandon into the corner. Now Brandon sending Worzallas to the outside. And hold on, what the hell does Josh have? That's a barbed wire baseball bat. Hold on, massive super kick, and that could have set Worzallas up. Big elbow drop, cover 1, 2, 3 count fall. And Tyler laying Brandon out with that super kick, setting Worzallas up for that patented elbow. Collides with the chest of Brandon and picks up the victory for his team. As I said earlier on in that contest, both of these teams looking to climb the mountain to get back to the top of the trios picture. And this was an important victory for the Worzallas and Tyler. Oop, hold on just a moment. Let's see here. So, GK, just to clue you in, as we are about to switch over to the Battle Royal for the Terrell Benjamin Open Challenge. So, oops, that's not what I wanted to click on. There we go. Alright. So, if you guys want to start getting some names together, I know, GK, you submitted a couple earlier, and I can certainly abide by those. Of course, we've got the regular of these Battle Royal events, Frank Vista. But additionally, let's see here. Let's see here. You specifically requested some Dark Side of the Ring guys. So let's make that happen. The only Dark Side of the Ring episode I watched last season, let's see, was the Randy Savage one. But I do feel like Randy Savage, good man to drop in here. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go with 80s WWF Savage. But that's still going to leave 4 slots open. And while I was saying earlier, so I can make Andre happen. We don't have a Skimpy, but we absolutely have an Andre the Giant. See. Let's see. Okay, no, don't have a Jin from Tekken. I do have, what is it, Jeff Angel, who could be a Birdman. Which might not be a, some bad continuity from our last thing. I have some Tekken characters. I'm kind of curious. Oh yeah, that's definitely King, and that's Farmer King. Let's see. T-Zoc. I am okay with T-Zoc. Yeah, let's get some, Oops, I have passed the video game characters. We got room for one more. And this is certainly an interesting cast of characters already. But yeah, GK, the announcements that I mentioned earlier, so the challengers, we can do Undertaker. Got a couple. I think I've got a couple different Undertakers. The challengers for the KOF Trios title is going to be the characters that the top 3 of the Def Jam Fight for New York tournament. So we've got Danny Trejo, Bo, and Pockets are going to be challenging AEW's Death Triangle. And I should have Biker Taker. Let's see here. As yeah, that was a thing that happened last night. It was apparently a pretty good match too. Let's see. Do I not have a Undertaker 2000s? It's also just unfathomable to me that I have no Undertakers. But also, critically, I can't read. So, like, also highly likely that I am missing it. But that is what it is looking like, which is just absurd to me. Yeah, let me check 2000s one more time. Okay, I do have 2 of these. Okay, I've got... without mods, it's a pain in the ass, if I remember correctly. Okay, so I do have 2 of these. Let's see. That is probably, like, legit 2010's Undertaker. Let's see. So we'll go with that. That was... Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me see if there's alternate costumes that are going to get us closer where we want to go. Okay, there we go. That's the American Badass. Yeah, in terms of other events that are going to be happening tonight, Craig Tonga has specifically requested Jean-Claude Van Damme, as he has put the title on the line with... actually, let me go ahead and run down these cards again, because I know some of y'all showed up a little bit later. Let's see. So, Craig Tonga specifically requested Jean-Claude Van Damme. He has beaten some of the best competitors all around the world, and wants to challenge himself against the man that was victorious in the Kumite, and that is Jean-Claude Van Damme. Tonight's main event, it's going to be for the Tag Team Championship, but critically, Mag.Lo has still not appeared in the building, but if Mag.Lo does not show up to this contest, this match will be a 2-on-1 handicap match. However, we've got one other matchup that is... because we're doing... we got a big show tonight. There's a couple titles on the line already. We decided tonight's program is going to be the rubber match. 2 out of 3 falls. Joey Bagi and A-Man for the JPW Championship. As these 2 competitors 1-1 in competition here. Joey getting one more chance to turn this set around. And best A-Man for the JPW title. But before we get to that, we've got the Terrell Battle Royal. And we have 7 names already picked for this contest. So let's go ahead and get into that match right now.
Fight!
And it is absolute chaos in the ring, as it always is with the opening seconds of this Battle Royal. It's like Andre and the Deadman and New Jack sort of exchanging dance partners here, going back and forth with one another, but suddenly the center of the ring has become incredibly crowded. I don't know how any one of these competitors is going to be able to keep track of who they need to protect themselves from, who they need to be going after. Andre, just series of toe kicks, trying to deliver that patented big boot. Doesn't quite find its mark, but Andre and Jeff Angel slamming Vista to the mat. And New Jack pulling those steel claws out of nowhere. Looks like Tizak handling himself quite well against New Jack, but hold on. Tizak changing opponents briefly, but then Frank Vista gets back involved. It looks like the American Badass trying to work the arm. Possibly trying to set up for that old school. He likes to deliver off the top rope, but now New Jack again pulling a foreign object out of nowhere. Mario needs to get control of this contest. Hold on, big gut wrench suplex from Savage, but hold on, deadlift German suplex with a bridge, getting a one, but only one. As New Jack attempting to eliminate the American Badass, but not quite able to do so. But hold on, 2 eliminations back to back. That was Savage and New Jack.
Give up, give up.
And Andre the Giant just lifting the Undertaker as if he were a man, just several hundred pounds lighter and several inches shorter than he really is. Hold on, Jeff Angel going up top, big falling fist. Jeff Angel, of course, a man that lives by the 3 virtues of hustle, loyalty, and calling your dad every day. And really, in these times, a good set of virtues to participate in. Big guillotine-like leg drop from the American Badass, but here's Andre with that colossal headbutt and a series of headbutts to his opponent in the center of the ring.
Give up. Give up.
Hold on a second. Andre just manhandling everyone in this contest, but gotta figure as this match drags on, his advantage will be diminished over time. These multi-man matches certainly work against the big man. Hold on, just massive overhead suplex as Vista sent to the outside. And hold on, the American Badass. But no, Andre getting the elimination on the Undertaker.
1, 2.
And we are down to our final 3. Those last couple moments. Just so much happening in such a short amount of time. And Tizak now starting to work just whatever holds he can. Hold on just a moment here. Big double vertical suplex, but Andre to his feet first. Andre goes for the cover too, but only gets 2. And those gigantic headbutts. Ooh, going for a big boot, but not able to connect. Jeff Angel setting up for something, but Andre the Giant getting in the way, possibly looking for that big boot, and Angel saw it coming. Andre taking a moment to breathe. As I said, these multi-man matches working against him. Ooh, big fisherman suplex from Jeff Angel. And Andre, those punches. The man with hands the size of frying pans just colliding with the head of Jeff Angel. And hold on, big double vertical suplex. Jeff Angel sent to the outside. And now we are down to our final 2.
Give up.
As these 2 men face each other as God intended. And Andre driving Tizak's face right into his knee. And hold on just a moment here.
Give up.
Andre trying to just fold Tizak up. Oh, colossal headbutt, but Andre needs to take a moment to breathe. Tizak has no such issue, able to lift the big man with that massive vertical suplex. Big body splash cover. 1, 2. Ooh, but only 2. It's going to take a lot more than that to take down Andre the Giant and keep him down. Tizak getting fired up here, playing to the audience at home. Looking very confident at this point in the match, but that confidence could cost him. Big body slam. Andre possibly looking for that elbow drop, but just doesn't have the wind in him. But that size advantage, so difficult to pick up for that vertical suplex, able to block it, deliver one of his own. However, flashy roll-up combination cover 2, but only 2. These two men now battling it out. Andre pushing Tizak back. Flattens Tizak to the mat here. This could be it. And Andre the Giant is victorious. And we now know exactly who is going to be facing Terrell in tonight's Terrell Open Challenge. It's going to be facing the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. But let's keep this show rolling. A couple weeks ago, I mentioned that there were some matchups you guys, I'm sure, would love to see. One such matchup, as Babyman put on quite a show last week. Let's see here. He's going to be going one-on-one with JPW's own Robert Walsh in some singles action here. I think critically the storyline in this match, Nick's Wrestling Organization Championship, is defended in a deathmatch style event. You've got to figure these hardcore specialists looking to climb that mountain to become Nick's Wrestling Organization champion. But specifically within the context of this match, this is going to be one hell of a styles matchup, as this is two hardcore specialists. And we're going to see exactly what these two men can pull out on one another in this match.
Fight!
Big lift and drop from Robert Walsh. And Robert Walsh clearly having no difficulties maneuvering Babyman's colossal size. Babyman, of course, a former sumo competitor. Did quite well in those leagues before he was disqualified for excessively violent behavior. But he's found a home in the world of professional wrestling quite well. However, Babyman using his size and now applying illegal leverage with that chokehold. As I said, this fight is going to be just a rough, dirty competition. Ooh, big basement dropkick taking Walsh's legs out from underneath his legs, but Walsh clipping the side of the head with that closed fist. Harada going to allow it. Harada really picking his battles on what he does and doesn't want to call in this match, as he knows both of them willing to take this right to the line and maybe occasionally cross it with what they can and can't do in a pro wrestling match. Headlock, series of punches, big back elbow again to the back of the head. Man ducking that big right hook, but hold on. Robert reversing the Irish whip and devastating lariat. And cover 1. but only a count of 1.
Whoa.
Ooh, Baby Man giving Robert his head, and that proving to be a critical mistake. As the first competitor busted open in this match is Baby Man. However, I am sure he will not be the only of these 2 competitors with blood spilling out onto the canvas. As you can be sure to watch out for those foreign objects, those illegal holds. Ooh. Big low blow, and once again, Harada going to let them fight. But hold on, this time it's Robert Walsh bringing out the foreign objects early, but now Baby Man sent to the outside. Looks like Walsh going to take a bit of a breather. And Baby Man coming in with the foreign object, swinging wildly with that barbed wire baseball bat, but disarmed by Walsh. But now Baby Man just dragging Walsh's face across the mat, right where that barbed wire bat is. Ooh, big vertical suplex to the center of the ring. Baby Man just grinding his elbow to the side of the head, trying to add injury to insult, and Walsh once again just trying to create a cut, possibly over the other eye. Baby Man possibly already having difficulty seeing in this match. Walsh been in control. And Walsh once again, big vertical suplex to the outside. Baby Man once again bringing another foreign object, this time a classic in the world of professional wrestling, steel chair, disarmed once again by Walsh. And hold on just a moment, ooh, goes for that big boot, but doesn't quite find its mark, and Walsh signaling for the end, but Baby Man not willing to give up an inch in this contest, but Walsh now delivering a low blow of his own. Hold on just a moment here. A series of punches in the corner as Baby Man just collapses to the mat. And hold on, stump puller, pile driver. And is that going to be enough? Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, not yet. Baby Man still has some fight left in him, but Walsh looking to exercise that over the course of this match. Big back elbow. And Walsh in complete control. Goes for a toe kick again, but it is thwarted by Baby Man, and Walsh once again just hold on. Walsh getting fired up. Big double arm DDT. But hold on. Massive pile driver, and that could be enough. No, Walsh to his feet. And an elbow to the face lays him out on the mat. And Baby Man taking a page out of new signee Matthew Knapp's playbook, just going for repeated offense to the dick region of Robert Walsh. But that doesn't seem to be slowing Walsh down. A series of headbutts. And Baby Man is stunned in the center of the ring as he collapses from that heavy left hand of Walsh. But hold on just a moment here. Big sit-out lariat, but Walsh is to his feet first. Baby Man to his feet very shortly after. Hold on just a moment. What's going on here? Baby Man goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3 count fall. And Baby Man has arrived in the world of Blake's House professional wrestling. So yeah, GK, what was going on last night? We're playing a tabletop simulator, and the game we're playing is Once Upon a Time, which is a competitive storytelling game where, like, you play, you tell a story, but you kind of have to steer the story in certain directions because, like, there's a card that that has the ending you want the story to have, and there's several cards that have words that need to be said in the story. And the final story we played that night, it was a battle royale burger competition, and Kurt London was there because a drag queen parody of the chef Bobby Flay had entered, and Kurt London refused to be showed up by, like, anyone trying to be more fabulous than he is. Drew, were you still around when Kurt London was like, basically in a voguing competition with a peacock to, like, kill it and get its meat? Okay, so you should just, honestly, if you watch nothing else from that stream, watch that story from start to finish, because it goes places. Also, I tricked everyone in that group into putting Tom Brady in that story. Because the character Touchdown Tom was very obviously Tom Brady, but Blake, Eric, and Chris Martin was not aware that's who it was. And then Eric gave, like, Touchdown Tom this, like, crowning moment of awesome where, like, he kills the big boss. And, like, yeah, you've done this. You've done this thing. More things happen after that, is the thing about that. Although, I guess that spoils, like, one story beat. Although, like, the one thing it spoils kind of gets undone immediately after it happens. I don't know, that story goes places, and I recommend watching the VOD for that. But, right now, we've still got a professional wrestling show to get through. So let's go ahead and do that. As, we've got another interpromotional contest. As, Hans Hurtem getting absolutely folded up like the optional third row seating of the Honda Odyssey by Josh Pearlman just a couple weeks ago, and he is looking for some revenge in singles action against the man that injured him. So let's go ahead and get into this contest right now.
Fight! Yeah!
Now, Hurtem, extremely tough, extremely strong wrestler, but very technically savvy. You can see him making use of those MMA-style transitions. And likes to go for those flashy roll-up victories, but I mean, I do not need to tell you guys just how devastating Josh Pearlman's Feral Spear is, as that was a match ender just a couple weeks ago. Hold on, just series of punches, but Josh able to escape that mounted position. Thought Josh might be going for that Feral Spear again, but no, flying head scissors and takes down Hurtem. Possibly going for a crossbody, but it is avoided by Hurtem, but Pearlman still in control.
Give up.
Hurtem, not a man that you want to gain momentum, as while you are trying to figure out how to stop the bleeding, that is exactly when he is going to sneak a roll-up on you and pick up a victory when you least expect it, and thus far, Pearlman trying to prevent that. The best defense, a good offense in this case here, and big knee drop to the back of the head. Sidesteps that Shote, and sidesteps, I believe that was a shotgun dropkick from Hans Hurtem. And Pearlman showcasing the difference in experience here. You know, the Pearlman brothers have been a regular on Blake's House programming for several weeks now. Hans Hurtem is the newest signee of Nick's wrestling organization. Possibly less experienced fighting in front of a crowd. And that could be hurting him here. Ooh, big sit-out lariat. Drop kick sidestep by Hurtem, and hold on. And that Insigiri right into a roll-up. As Pearlman has seen Hurtem use that maneuver before in matches. Just hitting him with his own signature hold. And Pearlman just in complete control of this contest. Big falling fist. And goes for the cover. 1, 2. But only a 2 count. As I said, Hurtem extremely tough, extremely strong. Despite the momentum being on the side of Pearlman, Hurtem is going to make Pearlman work for it for the entirety of this match. Ooh, picture perfect dropkick right across the chest. And goes for a roll-up of his own, cover 2. Not quite enough to put him away, but hold on. Big twisting cutter, goes for the cover. 1, 2. 2.9, not quite enough as Hurtem gets his shoulder off the mat. Basement dropkick, taking his legs out from underneath his legs, falling fist once again. Looks like Pearlman is not yet finished with Hurtem, but a big fall-away slam as Hurtem tries to reset this contest. Once again, the experience in the favor of Pearlman being on display here, as Pearlman has been able to avoid a majority of Hurtem's offense. Big chop across the chest, and that just collapses Hurtem to his knees. Big arm drag, and Hurtem still unable to get anything going here. But hold on, fall-away slam once again. That seems to be what he wants to go to when he's trying to get that momentum shift. And big arm ringer, and hold on just a moment here. Hurtem going high risk, but sidestepped by Pearlman, and hold on, 450 splash, 2, 3 count fall. And that springboard head scissors, while it may have turned the tide in this match, Pearlman able to avoid that hold, allowing him to connect with that 450 splash. Hurtem going for too much too early. And Pearlman able to pick up the victory. Hans Hurtem unable to get revenge on the man that bruised his ribs just a few weeks ago. But let us keep things going here As coming up next, it is going to be the Terrell Open Challenge, and we now know exactly who his opponent is going to be. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and get this David versus Goliath contest underway. Terrell Benjamin, Andre the Giant in the Open Challenge, and that match is right now.
Fight!
And you can see the size difference between these two competitors, but Terrell here to remind you, like, despite his small stature, he is a power wrestler and nearly besting Andre the Giant in a test of strength. But just as I say that, Andre the Giant using his size to his advantage. And hold on just a moment here, Terrell able to gain the upper hand. And once again, just pushing Andre back, and big headbutt, and Terrell starting things off strong here. Andre just planting Terrell into the mat. Suplex blocked. Andre is a difficult man to get off the mat, but just as I say that, Terrell hoisting Andre on his shoulders and rolls through. Terrell demonstrating that he is more than capable of squatting 500 pounds of professional wrestler. Big elbow to the face from the Eighth Wonder. Andre shot into the corner turnbuckle, but Terrell taking a little bit too long to capitalize. Terrell just trying to figure out exactly how he can bring this big man down and keep him down critically. Andre just driving a knee right through the chest of Terrell. And hold on to someone, just hanging choke. But Terrell hand on the top rope. You can see just how high Andre lifting Terrell off the mat. Hold on just a moment here. And Andre just repeated assaults on Terrell here, just trying to break the man's back over his shoulder. And Terrell in trouble as a double axe handle just lays Terrell down. Andre not too far removed from his Battle Royal victory. You can see the gas in the tank starting to look a little bit depleted. And that could be where Terrell gains the advantage here. Locks on the patented figure four. But Andre getting to his feet first, and massive headbutt as he continues to just stomp Terrell out. But hold on just a moment. Once again, just rolling Andre up here. Andre now possibly going for a big boot in the corner. No, just throwing all 500 pounds of that massive form right into the abdomen of Terrell. And looks like Terrell back into the corner turnbuckle. And just a series of chops to the chest. Those massive hands just colliding with the chest of Terrell Benjamin. That shirt not providing any padding, folks. But Terrell now going high risk here. And Andre rolls out of the way. Terrell just crashes down to the mat. But hold on just a moment. A leaping vertical suplex, and Terrell big boy senton against the biggest boy in professional wrestling. As Terrell now running the length of this ring, flashing elbow to the neck of Andre the Giant. And Terrell is coming at him like a house on fire. These two men square up, face each other as God intended, but Andre coming out victorious in this contest. Andre colliding with that big boot. Terrell just absolutely flattened, and Andre is taking a moment to breathe. But that could cost him, as that gave Terrell some time to lay out on the mat, recover his stamina, possibly strategize exactly what he needs to do differently to keep this big man down. Andre once again, just those double axe handles. Just hold on just a moment here. Oh my God. Burning hammer to Andre, but Andre springs to his feet immediately. And that had to have taken so much out of Terrell just to get Andre up on his shoulders. Series of headbutts. Andre looking to end this match. Is that going to be enough? Oh my God, so close. But Terrell able to kick out. Andre now walking Terrell down. Terrell trying to figure out exactly what he needs to do, as a big boot just levels Terrell. And once again, Andre taking a moment to breathe. Terrell headbutt of his own, and Andre appears to be in trouble here. Hold on, big spine buster, center of the ring. Hold on, figure four leg lock, but Andre is not submitting. Andre in that hold for quite some time. Those legs have to hold up a considerable amount of weight. But Andre nearly having no trouble delivering that big boot, and once again that double axe handle flattens Terrell out. And Terrell is in trouble. Hold on. Sledgehammer-like left hand from Terrell. And Andre responding back with an open hand chop right to the chest. These two absolute juggernauts going to war with one another. Terrell connects with Emerald Flosion. That could be it. No, Andre to his feet, and hold on. Terrell locking on the torture rack, trying to bend Andre the Giant in half, but unable to do so. But Terrell now, he is fired up. He is ready to go. Terrell thinking about exactly. Oh my God, but Andre had it scouted. Turns around, lifts a boot, and Terrell collides with it. And Andre the Giant back in control here. Big clothesline from Terrell, and once again, Terrell locking on the torture rack, but Andre refusing to be submitted. Emerald Flosion once again, that has to be it. Terrell, big body splash, 1, 2. No. Terrell now digging deep in his moveless, figuring out exactly what he can do to put this man away. Big leaping vertical suplex, but Andre once again to his feet. Both men just laid out in the corner of the ring. Both men to their feet almost at the same time. Andre trying to reposition Terrell here, figure out exactly how he wants to tackle this problem. Terrell going for that vertical suplex once again, blocked, and Terrell now sent to the outside, and that has got Andre fired up. Terrell is dazed, but able to get back into the ring. Now Terrell shot into the corner turnbuckle. Hold on to somewhat. Terrell possibly setting up for that burning hammer in the corner, but he is denied by the Eighth Wonder. And hold on just a moment, folks. Where were you when time stood still?
Yes!
Big burning hammer, but Terrell can't make the cover, or can he? Hold on. Cover. 1, 2, 3 count fall. And Terrell proving to everyone at home and everyone in the locker room exactly why he is the champion. He digs deep into his move list, finds exactly what he needs when he needs it. That colossal burning hammer in the corner, laying Andre the Giant out, crawling back up to his feet to deliver the cover, and getting the victory in tonight's contest. You were here, Drew. Well, thank you for being here. We're going to make our way to tonight's KOF TV title contest, as we are just keeping things rolling here. As I mentioned at the start of tonight's program, we had a Def Jam Fight for New York event to promote relief for COVID-19. Just people suffering under, the current circumstances in the world today. That was a very successful event, and the full tournament is available on YouTube. And if you have never seen competitive Def Jam Fight for New York, particularly the top three, was some of the best, most entertaining, most competitive Def Jam Fight for New York I have ever seen in my 6 years of playing that game competitively. Definitely recommend checking that out. But the top three characters that appeared in that tournament gonna be taking on AEW's Death Triangle for the KOF TV Championship. As Danny Trejo, Bowen Pockets taking on the Bastard Pack, Pentagon Jr. and Ray Phoenix, the Lucha Brothers, making the Death Triangle. And let's see, this is elimination tag team format, as is the case with the KOF TV Championship. Let's go ahead and get into that match right now.
Fight!
Danny Trejo, just a supremely tough individual. Bo certainly as well. But Danny Trejo, sometimes the unstoppable force and the immovable object. Just too big, too strong, but Pac electing to go back to his own corner as Trejo just unloading on him with a flurry of punches. See if Pentagon has a better answer. But thus far, Trejo just in complete control of this match. Looks like Trejo bringing Bo in. Now, as I said, Bo, just as tough as Danny Trejo, certainly does not have the explosive firepower behind his fists, but he's a man that can go the distance with anybody. And in this elimination tag format, that is going to prove to be extremely valuable, as having another man that can survive late into matches is going to be critical. Oh, hold on. Goes for that Rana, but power bombed by Pentagon, and that's going to send him back to his own corner. Bring Pockets. The Akuma of Def Jam Fight for New York. I say this a lot about a lot of different competitors. Pockets, a man that can come at you from several different ways. Just an extremely versatile fighter, but a man whose durability is in question, but typically a man that's just with how versatile his offensive abilities are, does not tend to come up. As thus far he has been able to just outmaneuver and outsmart Phoenix, but hold on, Phoenix sending him into the ropes, and big drop kick square in the chest, and Pockets is down. Cover one, but only a count of one. But Pockets going back to his own corner, bringing Danny Trejo back into this match. Big double power bomb. Pockets going to the top rope, but Trejo wants to just punish Phoenix on his own. Right now, oh my god, devastating punch to the gut. Is that going to be enough? Cover 1, 2, and that's going to clear out the orange Gatorade corner as the Lucha Brothers come in to make the save, or rather Pentagon and Pac. The Death Triangle comes in to make the save, and now Pentagon and Bo, the legal men in this competition, as they are just slugging it out, but so very far away from that blue Gatorade corner. Cover 1. Only one. Thus far, the Def Jam Fight for New York team definitely appears to be in control. Big double stomp to Pentagon. But, oh my god, belly-to-belly overhead suplex, launching Bo into that orange Gatorade corner as his team attempts to cut off the ring, but Bo reversing course, big boot to the head, and Bo has moved this matchup into his own side of the ring. Big running Shote. And a sweep for good measure, taking Pentagon's legs out from under his legs, who goes for that big spinning kick, does not find its mark. Attempts to apply pressure in the corner turnbuckle, but Pentagon able to escape with that fireman's carry hold. And series of kicks from Pockets, and this is where the versatility of Pockets comes into play. Those repeated clinch kicks going to create problems for this team. And Pentagon electing to go back, bring the Bastard back into this match. Pac unable to protect his teammate, but hold on. Pac's locked in the Brutalizer. Got double armbar, but Pockets able to break the hold. But big drop kick right to the side of the head, and Pockets is going to go back to his own corner. And Trejo just grinding Pac's face right against the top rope. Who goes for that haymaker, but it is sidestepped. And picture perfect Northern Lights suplex, count 2. And Pac now trying to stretch Trejo out. That's going to clear out both aprons. But Pockets, just that superior agility, able to shut down both members of the Lucha Brothers. And Trejo with those dynamite punches puts Pac onto the mat, and hold on just a moment here. Phoenix in control, trying to keep Bo down. Big soul butt kick, and that brings Bo to his knees. hold on a second. Bo, pop your collar, Shining Wizard.
1, 2.
But only a count of 2, and Pac now locking the Brutalizer on Bo, and Harada's not sending him back to his own corner. Phoenix cutting Bo off before he could possibly attempt to tag in Danny Trejo. That appears to be what he was going for. Now elects to bring Pockets into this match instead. And big double power bomb, but Phoenix springs to his feet, and he's going to try to bring this fight back into his own corner. Tight snap suplex from Phoenix. But Pockets just so agile, so experienced in the world of fighting, whether it be in the streets, whether it be inside a 20x20. Able to cut Phoenix off, but hold on, that big cutter, and big powerbomb cover too, but only gets 2. Ooh, possibly setting up for it once again, but big backdrop from Pockets, going to protect him from another powerbomb. Phoenix now, hold on. Cover 1, 2. Only 2, but now Phoenix has to contend with Trejo and Bo. Able to get back to his own corner, Pac into this match. Hold on a second, what is Pac setting up for here? Ooh, goes for a springboard shotgun drop kick, but Bo able to sidestep the hold. And big sidekick from the Bastard as... Oh, possibly setting up for the Brutalizer there, but Trejo able to shut him down. And he locks it on so far away from the blue Gatorade corner. The Lucha Brothers a bit preoccupied, cutting off Bo, and that created an opening for Pockets to break the hold. And a rare miscue from the Lucha Brothers. Pac now going back to his own corner. And hold on just a moment here. Big double vertical suplex, and that dumps Trejo to the outside. And it looks like both aprons totally cleared out here. Oh my god, devastating haymaker from Danny Trejo. Looks like the 2-on-1 situation, one happening in the ring and one happening on the outside. But Trejo handling himself quite well in these 2-on-1 odds. Cannot say the same for Pentagon, but big dropkick square in the chest as Pentagon attempts to reverse the momentum here. Pentagon fired up, super kick, but Trejo responding back, roaring elbow to the face. And haymaker square in the face, and Pentagon is dazed. Big sling blade. What's Pentagon setting up for here? Belly to belly overhead suplex, and that's going to send him back near his own corner. Big chop to the chest, but Pockets now sending Pentagon back to the outside, and that could cost him as that's cleared out both aprons in the entire Death Triangle in the ring to assist. Ooh, Pentagon possibly trying to get back to his own corner, unable to do so. And a big backdrop from Pockets, and a devastating axe kick just flattens him, and another. But this time Pentagon able to get to his feet. Hold on just a moment here. Package pile driver. That has got to be it. Cover 1, 2, 3 count fall. And that's going to be the first elimination for the Death Triangle. It looks like Danny Trejo, the next legal man. And just a series of punches. Just crushing blows to Pentagon. But goes for the cover just too close. Pentagon possibly, ooh, big power bomb just flattens Trejo to the mat. Now the Lucha Brothers hold on, double backdrop. Trejo possibly going for his own corner. No, elects to continue the pressure. Haymaker. And a series of mounted punches. Bo unable to break it up, make the save. But is able to just deliver repeated kicks to the chest and head. And Pentagon struggling to get back to his own corner. Phoenix now rolls up. 1, 2, 3 count fall. And Bo unable to make the save when it counts. He is now facing 3-on-1 odds. Big super kick from Phoenix and just a kick like an aluminum bat to the side of Phoenix's head from Bo. Ooh, hold on just a second. Bo delivering that pop your collar shining wizard as his knee collides with the side of the head of Phoenix, but the legal man is Pac. That is who he needs to focus on here, and a critical super kick. Hold on. He's setting up for Black Arrow. No, it doesn't look like he is. Shotgun drop kick to the back of the head, possibly setting up for the Brutalizer, but Bo reverses course. And a rare miscue from the Bastard, creating an opening for Bo. As that kick just lays Pac out. Pac figuring out exactly how he wants to punish his opponent. He knows he's in control. He knows his team is in control here. And Pac is a man that likes to do harm. Although the same can be said about anyone from the Fight for New York stable. But right now, Pac electing to go back to his own corner, get a fresh Pentagon in this match. But Bo fighting this team off admirably here. Big back elbow and a shote to the back of the head. Spinning kick from Bo here. Trying to gain and maintain some momentum as a scissor kick just lays Pentagon out. But hold on, this has got to be it. Package pile driver. Bo is finished. This match has got to be over. Count it. 1, 2, 3 count fall. And AEW's Death Triangle once again victorious. As their reign as KOF TV champions continues. Coming up next, let's see here. It's going to be Joey Bagi getting his second chance against A-Man. Their match count is at 1-1, and what better way to finally and officially settle the score than a 2 out of 3 falls match. Let's see here. So let us get into that match right now.
Fight!
And as I said earlier on tonight's program, Joey Bagi, the uncrowned king of Judgment Pro Wrestling and the uncrowned king of Def Jam Fight for New York, coming up just short in that COVID relief tournament, and coming up just short against A-Man, but this is his second chance. This is his dead-ass finals, as the set count is tied 1-1. This is the match that decides everything, as he goes head-to-head against the unstoppable juggernaut that is A-Man. Right now, A-Man just... that display of power that he is so well known for. Now, if you recall, Joey's strategy the last time these two competitors met up was just to have an offensive onslaught from the start of the match all the way to the final bell. And you've got to figure that's his plan here. He does not want A-Man to get an opportunity to get started. And save for a couple of miscues, such as this one here, he's executed on that game plan, but right now, A-Man working the leg, trying to take away some of that kicking power that Joey is so well known for utilizing in his matches. Big lift and then drop and a big boot, but Joey, completely unfazed, transitions into a body slam of his own. As A-Man fired into that blue Gatorade corner, but belly-to-belly suplex. Ooh, Joey beaten to the punch on that dropkick attempt, and these two men now slugging it out. And I was going to say, that's such a dangerous proposition, as the power advantage A-Man has is so tremendous, but Joey coming out on top, however briefly, as A-Man transitions into that hold, as he once again attempts to bring down the legs of Joey Bag of Donuts. Ooh, big boot finds its mark as Joey was trapped near the corner, and A-Man setting up for that big body splash, that maneuver that he ends nearly all of his matches with. Tight snap suplex from Joey, but once again, A-Man to his feet first. A-Man, just an absolute colossus of a competitor. So hard to bring down, even harder to keep down, but big super kick, and you're going to be seeing a lot of those from Joey Bagi in tonight's contest. Certainly, if he wants to pick up the victory at the end. Big springboard body splash, but A-Man so tall, able to get a foot on the bottom rope. A-Man now working the legs and lower back of Joey with that Boston Crab. But Joey powering out of the hold and getting to his feet first. Oh, hold on just a moment. Lift and drop to the mat. A-Man goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh my God, so close. That was nearly the first fall for A-Man here. And A-Man getting fired up. Knows there's nobody in attendance, but putting on a show for the crowd at home, as is natural for the JPW champion. There's a reason this man has held this belt for nearly 20 weeks. Big Insagiri throwback, those educated feet of Joey proving to be tremendously useful in this match. Hold on just a moment here. stalling vertical suplex, and that dumps Joey to the outside. That might end up working in his favor, as it's going to give him some time to breathe and reevaluate exactly what he needs to do to take down A-Man. Ooh. Goes for the soul butt kick, but while he had his back turned, A-Man, hold on just a moment here. Cover 1, 2. Count 2. Goes for a Rana, but it was well scouted from A-Man. These two competitors have gone head-to-head twice before already. And A-Man very well prepared. Cover 1, 2. Ooh, only a 2 count. Joey appears to have gotten a second wind. Big Manhattan drop, and Joey now getting fired up. Big falling clothesline. And A-Man cuts him off with just a crushing lariat. But hold on. Big Russian leg sweep from Joey, and that may have bought him some critical moments here. Ooh, sidesteps the toe kick, but unable to avoid that devastating blow to the stomach. And Joey is down. Is he going to be able to continue the match? And checking with Harada and the timekeeper right now, and it looks like Joey wants to continue this match. We're going right into our second fall.
Hoi.
And A-Man certainly smelling blood in the water. He knows just how devastated Joey is by that punch to the gut. But hold on, Joey.
Are you ready?
Somehow able to find the strength to deliver that springboard. You've got to imagine the strain on his core is absolutely tremendous. But he will not give up. He has got an opportunity to win Judgment Pro Wrestling Gold. And he refuses to quit, but hold on. Oh my god, that body splash.
1, 2,
That's
3.
got to be it. Joey, you've got to respect him for being willing to carry on with the match. Willing to continue when he was so very clearly injured. However, A-Man saw an opportunity and capitalized, and just delivered a devastating body splash to the injured ribs of Joey Bagi. We'll check on him in the back, verify he is alright, but we salute you, Joey, for everything you did in the ring this evening, and wish you a speedy recovery. If that last match was any indicator of the tone of the last couple matches on tonight's program, we are about to get into some blood sport, ladies and gentlemen. As Jean-Claude Van Damme takes on Craig Tonga for the Shoot Division Championship. Craig Tonga has requested this match after besting nearly every challenger put in front of him. But he has not fought a man like this. Man that very nearly came out on top in the original Shoot League tournament, winning 3 of his matches by knockout in a tournament that had very few knockout, or at least, or I guess very few first-round knockouts. But the kicking power of Van Damme is absolutely legendary. We're going to have to see if Craig Tonga is up to the challenge. So let's go ahead and get into that match right now. Tonga already gaining the upper hand, getting that mount position. But he is going up against somebody with truly legendary toughness in Van Damme. This first round is going to be a bit of a feeling out process. Van Damme overextends himself a little bit with that right hand, and it is trapped into a rolling armbar by Tonga. Tonga already applying the pressure, trying to choke Van Damme out, but Van Damme having absolutely none of it. Hold on, goes for that mount position, but Van Damme rolls through knee bar. Big knee to the gut, and this time Tonga able to maintain the advantage from that mount position. And both of these competitors running at a mile a minute, not taking a moment to give their opponent a chance to breathe. A series of forearm smashes to the side of the head. It's like he's trying to create a cut on Van Damme's forehead, reduce his visibility over the course of this match. Locks on the knee bar, and Van Damme saved by the bell. The pace of this match just absolutely blistering, but if you had to ask me what I think the judges' scorecards look like, that is probably 10-9 Tonga in the first round. Very close, but Tonga had the slightest of edge. But Van Damme looking to reverse course here, but hold on, cross arm breaker. Ooh, hold on, big double leg takedown, but Van Damme pushes him off. And the chess match between these two, just absolutely fantastic. Now, we have seen this with Tonga before, where he tries to really just get that advantage early and appears to have tired himself out a little bit. As this is the moment that Van Damme has elected to try to turn things around and has been very effective in this second round of the contest. And just like I say that, Tonga delivers a series of blows of his own, but hold on, rolling knee bar. And there's the Kamigoye, but Van Damme to his feet immediately. He knows just how effective that is as a finishing sequence, and hold on. Once again, just the back and forth between these two competitors, absolutely fantastic. On now, working the arm and neck of Van Damme. Van Damme going to have to find some way to break this hold. Applies a knee bar of his own, and have to give round 2 to Van Damme, but round 3 looks like it is almost all Craig Tonga. Just as I say that, a series of strikes just flattens Tonga. And now it is Van Dam delivering a series of forearm smashes of his own. And that's gonna do it. These two men went to war. And Tonga coming out on top in this contest. Neither man willing or able to give an inch. No surrender, no retreat in the octagon. And Craig Tonga coming out victorious. Coming up next is going to be tonight's main event. Antonio and Drew climbing the ladder, earning themselves a #1 contenders spot. Now Colby on a bit of a losing streak in singles action. Of course, Mag.Lo still nowhere to be found, and the stipulation for this contest was if Mag.Lo is not at the arena at bell time, this championship will be defended in a 2-on-1 handicap match. Let's see here. Hold on just a moment here. So let us get into that match right now.
It's amazing what fear can do to people. You know how many competitors have lost money due to fear? Fear strikes at the most vital of moments, and it separates the competitors from the champions. You know who's coming to see y'all? The champion.
Fight!
And I don't know what I'm seeing here. It's looks like Mag.Lo's back, but DJ Dick's cutting the line, and that's Chris Martin officiating this contest. And I don't know what we're seeing here, but folks, this match is official. Mag.Lo in his first match back. I don't know where he's been. I don't know what's been going on these past several weeks, but oh, shit, this is still 2 out of 3 falls. I'll have to bail out of the match after the first fall. Mag.Lo with a big vertical suplex.
Give up.
Big lift and then drop from DJ Dix as DJ Dix applies that Iron Claw hold. Mag.Lo powering out of it.
Woo!
Colossal headbutt from DJ Dix, and DJ Dix now locking on the giant swing. Mag.Lo going back to Old Faithful. This is the Mag.Lo that we have all missed, locking on that patented spinning toe hold. I'm still at a loss for words. Mag.Lo possibly setting up for the Mag.Lo driver, but DJ Dix seems to know what Mag.Lo is going to do before Mag.Lo even does it. Mag.Lo patented flashing elbow, but DJ Dix to his feet immediately. Competitors now just... Oh, hold on. Oh my god, this absolutely despicable tactics from DJ Dix, just spitting the poison mist in the eyes of Mag.Lo. Is that going to be it? No, only a count of 2. Hold on now. DJ Dix looks like he was setting up for that double underhook powerbomb, but no.
1, 2.
DJ Dix crushed by that sliding D from Mag.Lo, and there is the clothesline from Bretton Woods. Cover 1, 2. Not quite enough, but I know you guys missed that patented hold from Mag.Lo. And these men trading 2 counts. It's Mag.Lo getting fired up. Now Mag.Lo climbing the top rope, big diving elbow, cover 1, 2. Only gets 2. DJ Dix making a mockery out of Mag.Lo's signature hold. And hold on, rolling through, does a good lucha thing, cover 1, 2. But only gets 2. On the People's Champion, but hold on, there it is, the Mag.Lo driver maneuver he has ended so many matches with, cover 2, but still only 2. Big roaring elbow from DJ Dix, but Mag.Lo sidesteps it. Ooh, looks like DJ Dix going for that poison mist once again, but doesn't find its mark. And Mag.Lo in control. Once again, clothesline from Bretton Woods, but Mag.Lo not finished with DJ Dix. And hold on, oh my god, what the hell was that? Cover no. Hand on the bottom rope, and Mag.Lo looking better than ever. Forearm smash right into the glasses of DJ Dix. And hold on, what's going on here? Tangled in the Tree of Woe, just a series of strikes, a flurry of blows to the legs, into the chest. And DJ Dix once again, Dinosaur Buster. Oh my god, so very close, but Mag.Lo able to kick out somehow. Getting a shoulder up, and now going high risk. Diving elbow buries it in the heart of DJ Dix, but only gets a count of 2. Mag.Lo somehow going to need to dig deep to find that inner strength. Ooh, looks like going once again, maybe for his double arm DDT, but DJ Dix with the reversal. And DJ Dix just making a mockery of Mag.Lo's patented offense. So Mag.Lo going to what he does best, Mag.Lo driver! And he exercises DJ Dix.
Yeah, we ain't around here. We don't like to sit tight. Party in the space tab. See my step and zip like GPS your function. You don't know what it means. Space force with space tree.
I'm still not totally clear on what it is we just saw, but looks like Mag.Lo is back and in a big way, and just in time for tonight's main event. As this tag team championship match is still on. So give us a moment to get our competitors to the ring. As Antonio and Drew fighting Mag.Lo and COLBY. That is, hopefully for COLBY's sake, that is the momentum shifter that his team needed. As I said before, COLBY on a bit of a losing streak, but now this man can have a little bit more confidence knowing that there is somebody in his corner to back him up. But the momentum is certainly on the side of Antonio and Drew, winning a couple critical matches to get into this spot. So we will see who seizes this opportunity best between these two teams. And that match, it's right now.
Fight!
Looks like Mag.Lo starting off here. Said I'm still not totally clear on what we witnessed before this match, but just happy to see Mag.Lo is back. I'm sure the people at home happy to see the People's Champion back in a Blake's House ring, but the team of Antonio and Drew looking to take the tag team championships away from Mag.Lo. Antonio now bringing his teammate Drew into this match, and COLBY just completely fired up by Mag.Lo's return, delivering a series of blows. But hold on, Drew with his wrestling experience able to lift and then slam COLBY down to the mat. Thus far in total control, just outmaneuvering COLBY at every step. We had that short burst of offense from COLBY starting off, but everything after that has been the Drew show in this match thus far. Big gut-wrench suplex as Drew brings this fight even closer to his own corner, delivering a series of shoulders to the stomach of COLBY, and COLBY able to sidestep that kick, get back to his own corner, and Mag.Lo is back in this match. However, hold on, Antonio in control, boot to the side of the head. But Mag.Lo going back to that patented airplane spin as he slams Antonio to the mat. These two men now, repeated chops to the chest. Antonio slightly better protected, wearing twice as many shirts as Mag.Lo. Ooh, Mag.Lo's been sitting on that drop kick for 2 whole matches, but misses his chance, but does connect with that flashing elbow. Looks like this team going back to basics, bringing Drew back into this match. Going to try to out-wrestle Mag.Lo, but Mag.Lo having absolutely none of that. Hold on, roll up out of nowhere, cover 1, but only 1. Drew going for a mount tackle, does not get the double leg. And that's going to allow COLBY to get that mounted position, deliver repeated punches to the back of the head. COLBY now getting fired up. Once again, a series of mounted punches. Harada counting him off. He's got till the count of 5. Hold on. It's now Drew that's got the mounted position, but just all power, able to escape the hold. Here's COLBY here. 1, once again, only 1 from the roll. Roll up once again, cover 1. And Drew looking to steal 1 from COLBY here. Big small package bomb, and that's going to create an opening for Antonio. This team of Drew and Antonio firing on all cylinders. It is not very often, I would say, that a COLBY and Mag.Lo team are out of sync, but Mag.Lo, it's still not clear what's happened with him over the past several weeks. But these two men have not competed together since they won the tag team titles. Big rolling guillotine from Antonio. Cover 1, 2, no, only 1. Mag.Lo has a lot more gas in the tank, and this team of Antonio and Drew looking to light the match and set that gas ablaze. Series of toe kicks from Drew as Drew gains control with that side headlock and starts driving knees into the crown of COLBY. COLBY now, series of punches, just lays Drew out. But hold on, belly to belly overhead suplex, and Drew now has the mount position, but COLBY pushes him off. COLBY now going back to his own corner, bringing a fresh Mag.Lo into this match, but Drew unfazed. Maintains the advantage, but Mag.Lo, a critical boot to the head. Drew European uppercut and trying to slow the match down a little bit. Applies that chinlock, trying to cut Mag.Lo off as he buys himself some time to breathe. Roll up once again, but Mag.Lo foot on the bottom rope. And hold on, STO and sweep, and now Antonio going up top, rolling guillotine, but Antonio is not finished. Big wheel kick, and this team of Antonio, hold on, willpower from Antonio, but still he is not finished. He knows how much it is going to take to bring Mag.Lo down. But this team of Drew and Antonio fighting at a level we have not seen before. They are clearly, hold on, Magic Killer! Oh my god. Is he going for it? Lariato! Cover. 1, 2. Drew able to make the save at a critical moment. And Antonio just series of knees to the crown of COLBY, and now Drew creating an opportunity for his partner on the way out. And small package bomb, that has got to be it. No, COLBY able to break out of that pin attempt, and roaring elbow, and starts another punishing series of strikes. And oh my god, a bit of a traffic jam near that neutral corner of the ring as Mag.Lo and Antonio collide with one another, and once again Antonio able to make the save. Big Samoan drop from Mag.Lo, and what's Drew setting up for? It's like Drew determined to keep these men away from their own corner as best as he can, but now he's got Mag.Lo to contend with. Big double arm DDT. And this team of Drew and Antonio tagging frequently, trying to keep a fresh man in this match for as much of this match as possible. Hold on, big airplane spin. Is that going to be it? No, Drew able to make the save. The teamwork from this pair has been absolutely fantastic. And a combination 3-in-1 hold from Antonio, but COLBY now able to make the save. And both of these men at their absolute limit. Mag.Lo able to get back to his own corner. Antonio thinking better to fight in these 2-on-1 odds. Gets to his own corner, and now Drew sent to the outside, standing Shiranui, as Antonio showcases the greatest maneuver since sliced bread. Big mount tackle, but COLBY once again pushing him off. And COLBY again going to those sledgehammer-like shots, and now Drew in trouble here. Another combination of punches, but this time Drew able to escape with that drop toe hold. Goes to that mount tackle once again. Goes to that hold that has won him so many matches. And Drew victorious with the scarf hold. And we have new tag team champions. This team has worked so hard. Believe nearly 20 weeks ago, they had a shot at Tag Team Gold. Not quite able to come out on top. They have been scratching and clawing their ways to the top of this tag team division since then. Earned themselves an opportunity and bested a truly legendary team of competitors. Antonio and Drew are your new Blake's House Tag Team Champions. But that is going to conclude the official part of tonight's program. Of course, you can stay tuned for the bonus match while I figure out exactly what that bonus match is going to be. So let me know what you guys think based on the 4 men in each corner. If you're feeling anybody in particular. Now, Drew, I understand you're enthusiastic about your Tag Team Championship victory, but would not recommend going to Disneyland right now. You know, maybe wait it out a few months, is all I'm saying. I do gotta say, like, Want to see Shinsuke Nakamura? I am very okay with that. Well, Forever 504, I certainly appreciate that. Out of curiosity, when did Kenta Kobashi? I am also very okay with that. When did you start tuning in? Because honestly, this week's show in particular, I was really happy with. Like, really? I don't think there was... Okay, you just... Okay. Well, I certainly appreciate you stopping by. This happens a lot when I stream, where I will get new viewers basically as the stream is wrapping up. Because the way this show works is... so I'll do one, like, quote-unquote pre-show match, and this is the post-show match, where it's just kind of whatever, I'm hanging out with the chat. But I'll have a 10-match card where it is, like, legitimately an episodic program. There's continuity week to week. You're seeing the same characters. Like, there's a real title picture, and I'm, like, calling the matches, trying to tell those stories. But, a lot of the time, people will tune in basically during the last bonus match, where nothing matters, and it's just like, hey, I'm hanging out with you guys. But what I will say is, I hope you come back to, hope you come back next week. We do this every Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I believe this is the 39th or 40th week of me doing this show, so there is... I've been doing this for a while, and will be doing this for quite some time into the future. At least I certainly hope so. I've got past archives of this show at... Honestly, it's longer. I think YouTube has 38 shows, and I know I'm missing like 3 or 4, because my first couple I didn't think to archive on YouTube, and there's one that Twitch just didn't archive. But according to the YouTube canon, this is the 39th episode. And yeah, that is just an outrageous number when I say it out loud. Kind of been paying more attention to the chat than the match at hand. Although I've gotta imagine Shinsuke is going to be having a rough time against one of the 4 pillars of Japanese professional wrestling, although he seems to be handling himself quite well here. Yow! But Kenta Kobashi just absolutely no-selling that Kinshasa. Yeah, I need to, like, for some of the characters I've made, like, that do use corner-to-center attacks, I really need to check the characters that have them and see how they've set their AI to just make them happen a little bit more reliably. Because that's a real big problem with my Tyler edit, is that he's supposed to have Sweet Chin music coming out of the corner, and, oh my god, big Death Valley driver. He just doesn't do it. I think he's done it exactly once in the many matches he's been in. Yeah, that was one thing I did change. I gave him, like... I remember you asking for a Spine Buster, and I did put that in. I did put in a Spine Buster. I think it's a, from Irish Whip, a Spine Buster. I can't remember whose Spine Buster I gave you, but you do have that in your move list now. Also, like, peeling behind the curtain a little bit.
Yeah.
Like that Mag.Lo versus DJ Dix match. Like, I made an EX version of Mag.Lo because DJ Dix is just, like, comically overpowered. I was not expecting Mag.Lo to just, like, blow DJ Dix up in that match. But then he did that. I'm not sure if I want to keep that character for, like, big match Mag.Lo. Might be a thing. I don't know. Because at the same time, I don't feel like I need to have characters that have, like, wild stats. Because you've got, like, Terrell sitting at high 170s or, like, low 180s. And he had, like, a 20-minute classic with Andre the Giant. So, I don't know. I mean, Terrell just fucking punches above his weight in general, though. Which is very fun to watch. Mag.Lo does too a little bit. But, I think that's going to be it for tonight's program. As I said, we do this here every Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Last couple weeks, we have not done our NHL 20 exhibition that I have with Heavy Cura. However, that should be happening this week. So if you are into hockey, then come tune in Wednesday nights at roughly 8 p.m. Eastern Time to watch myself and Heavy Cura learn how to play NHL 20. Sometimes I play other games. Give me a second here, and I will see if anybody else is streaming on Twitch, and I can give you guys something to watch here. Let's see. Let's see. I think I'm going to go hang out in New Legacy stream and listen to them watch WrestleMania. However, it looks like Blake is streaming tonight, so I'm going to throw you guys at him. Looks like he's continuing his Hollow Knight playthrough. But appreciate you guys coming to hang out. And Forever 504, if you are curious about some of the past broadcasts I've done, check me out on YouTube. I am Mundane Cinderella on YouTube, or you can search Blake's House Wrestling. The first 10 or so of these, I was not very good at commentary. The most recent 20 or so of these, I feel like I'm sort of decent at commentary. But regardless, appreciate y'all stopping by. I'm going to throw y'all at Blake, and he's going to go play some Hollow Knight. I might hang out with y'all in the chat for a little bit over there. But thanks for coming.